This week's Tuesday teaching tactic is creating an environment of practicing. Now what we want to do is we want to make sure that we're teaching our students how to practice at home. And I know that sounds crazy, but the way you do it is you do it by creating an environment in your school where they know that as soon as they step on the mat, they're not running around, they're not sitting down and watching class, but they're training and practicing right away. And the more that you can get the kids to practice on their own at your school, the more likely they're going to be able to do it when they get home. So here's what I want you guys to do. Before every class, make sure you have an instructor on the mat that's encouraging kids to practice what they learned last class. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that that instructor is highlighting the kids that are actually practicing on their own by either going over and holding targets for them or practicing next to them. Or maybe he's going to teach them a little extra because they're showing initiative and practicing. And then what happens is as soon as the other kids on the mat see that kid getting special attention because he's practicing, what do you think they're going to start doing? They're going to stand up and they're going to start practicing that as well. And now the cool thing that happens as a result of this is after a time, you're going to see kids just walking on the mat and practicing right away without anyone having to prompt them to do it. And basically what you're doing is you're teaching the kids to know that they don't need the instructor there all the time with them to practice. They're able to practice at home when an instructor is not there and still do their best effort and know that it's okay to make mistakes as long as they're doing their best and focusing on improvement each and every time. Now, if you don't have downtime in between your classes, you want to make sure that you use cones to section off a part of the mat as your staging area. So that way all the kids know that, hey, this is the area that we're going to practice in before class officially starts. And creating that habit is crucial to set them up for success as they get closer to black belt, because we know as you get closer, it requires much more practicing on your own in order to get ready for that big goal, that black belt test.